I'm going to start recording. Today's date, August 21st, 2019, Board of Commissioners meeting.
Call meeting to order. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, welcome to the regular meeting of the Umatilla County Board of Commissioners. I'd like to remind you that this is a public meeting and a record is being maintained. Do we have any awards, recognition, or correspondence?
I do not. I don't.
No.
Okay. No minutes. Any additions to the agenda?
No.
All righty. Any input from those wishing to speak on some matter other than that which is included in the agenda? All right, we'll continue to move on. I do not see the Umatilla Basin Watershed Council, so the next one is a purchase of a vision screening device. Is that you, Ms. Southwick?
I'll bet it is.
Good morning, I'm Alicia Southwick, Deputy Director with Umatilla County Public Health, and I have before you today a request for a purchase of a vision screening instrument. This is part of our FIRSA grant that we received for our school-based health centers. The grant has funding, what was slotted in the grant budget was $6,500 for purchasing this piece of equipment, and one of them, the Welch Allen Vision Spot Screener, is has a rebate of $1,000 that is available through September 15th. So I'm here before you today, seeing if that item is of interest for us to purchase.
Well,
You said that was paid for with the HRSA grant monies?
Yes.
I applaud you for your astute shopping.
So this will be a machine to do visual acuity
Yes.
instead of doing put the
Yes.
hand over the eye and so on.
Yes, and so this is a much more accurate way of testing visual acuity because it's digital and it reads through your eyes and irises instead of having it be qualitative and having people read the little Snellen chart from 20 feet away.
Mr. Chair, move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
You don't have to figure out which is your left hand or right hand anymore.
Wow, that's
Yeah. All right, item,
Snuggle up to the machine.
half the time I think I'm guessing on that stupid eye chart anyways.
all right, item 3, B2H transmission line comments.
Good morning, Commissioners. For the record, Bob Walder, County Planning Director. I prepared a comment letter for the proposed Boardman to Hemingway draft proposed order. The Umatilla County Board of Commissioners serves as a special advisory group for this project. A public hearing was held back here in Pendleton back at the end of June, and the Energy Facility Siting Council extended the deadline for public comments to August 22nd. And this is really the, I think there's a typo in my request for this meeting. It should be August 22nd. But this is really the public's last opportunity to comment before the Facility Siting Council makes their decision on this project. As you know, our involvement in the project dates back to around 2007, so the better part of 12 years now this has been going on. I'd like to say in my review I didn't notice too many surprises that we weren't aware of. Commissioner Schaefer and I met with Department of Energy representatives after that public hearing here in Pendleton. And most of the comments in the letter are related specifically to Umatilla County ordinances, and there are certain areas where we're requesting a few changes to the conditions of approval. So unless there are any questions, I'm requesting your signature and approval of this letter to submit to FSAC.
Mr. Chair, I move approval.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for your continued work on this. I have not regretted for one moment our position or how we approached it.
Great, thank you.
Item 4, Echo
The apparent result of it.
What?
The apparent result.
Oh,
was
yes,
good, too.
I'm so glad that we went down that road.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks.
Item 4, Echo Community Benefit Plan grants.
Mr. Chairman, the Echo Community Benefit Committee met and considered 3 grants, one of which Commissioner Murdoch may disagree with, in as much as they turned down a request for about $30,000 for a mowing machine for the Echo Golf Course. And the reason for that was they didn't have funds, certainty of funds due to the commitment they'd already made to the walking trail. And so they committed $10,000 to the Echo School District for a community school barbecue trailer that would be used throughout the community, and $12,000 for equipment, supplies, for proper tools for the city of Echo, which we found out City of Echo maintenance department has no tools, and they needed some, so this was a commitment to purchase tools for them. The lawnmower for the Echo Golf Course was recommended to apply later, when the funds are more certain and they knew they had the funds to be able to do it. So, Mr. Chair, I move approval of the grants and approval of order BCC 2019-061.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Could you possibly convey to them my concern about
Well,
the mowing machine?
I told them in advance that would be an issue.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a greens mower.
I know. Item 5, post-retirement employment.
I guess this is coming before the board for a request for a soon-to-be retiree that wants to come back and work for the county after a retirement date of December 31, 2019. This is a request just for 1 year through December 31, 2020. And the person would be employed as a special employee under the Umatilla County personnel policies, and is before the board for approval.
Mr. Chair, move approval.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Item 6, watershed and SWC contribution payables.
This is coming from the finance department. They referred these 3 payables to the board for approval because of the dollar amount. This is the annual contributions that have been made for a number of years to both the watershed councils and the Soil and Water Conservation District. Each is for $10,000.
Mr. Chair, move approval.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay. Item 7, board 2019-2020 goals. Well, I'd be happy to present that. You have before you the proposed goals for Umatilla County 2019-20. They reflect what we intend to focus on during the coming year. I think it's significant that we're in a position where the 3 commissioners have some goals that they can focus on and have the ability at the moment to do so. I think it's also significant to note that these are not goals that are general in nature or pie in the sky, but rather tangible things that we would hope to accomplish during the coming year, and things that actually require the attention of and commitment of the commissioners, and not are goals that the commissioners adopt to have somebody else do them. So I'm happy that we're actually there.
So we're looking for an approval of those goals?
Yeah, but I think it's also important to note for the record that these goals reflect the input and commitment of all 3 commissioners.
They do.
They absolutely do.
I would move approval of the adoption of the goals.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Additional comments from the commissioners. I might report to you, it's probably not high on the business agenda, but we did receive a note back, Commissioner Elfing, from McKenzie relative to your
Good.
inquiry, and indicated that they were full on Monday night, but things seem to be in order Tuesday, although there's been some difficulties. Although I mentioned this to Melinda, and she indicated we're well covered anyway. Is that correct reflection, Melinda?
Yes.
So we shouldn't have anything to worry about. Other
Well,
comments?
my curiosity, I guess, was that the block did not extend to a Monday night. Only, I guess the block was only for Tuesday through Friday.
Yeah, I think I might remind Mackenzie that not everybody has the luxury of arriving
The day of.
the day of. Some of the commissioners don't live in Salem. So,
Or Eugene.
or Eugene.
That's an interesting email.
What?
That's an interesting email.
Did you read it?
I just did.
Yeah. So, Commissioner Alfred, do you have something you wish to share?
I do not.
Commissioner Schaefer,
I am good.
we're adjourned.